We spoke about Amram. We spoke about Miriam and Yocheved. Now we need to speak about Moshe Rabbeinu. Moshe Rabbeinu, he grew up in a royal house. He was Paro's son, basically, adopted son. And you would think that what? Just live life, enjoy. You know, whenever you work in a business, that sometimes you could work for somebody where he's doing monkey business. And, you know, you tell him, hey, we're doing illegal stuff. And the guy tells him, shh, quiet. Listen, nobody asked you. Just do what you're told and keep going with this. If it's not broken, don't fix it. We're making money. Let's continue. Life is good right now. Why make it complicated? So now, Moshe Rabbeinu was in the same test. He was not enslaved. He was son of Paro. And what he sees his fellow brothers, the Jews, getting smacked around, getting enslaved, having a horrible life. And what? Moshe Rabbeinu could have kept his mouth quiet. Could have said nothing. Just live his life. Go and, live a royal life. Be the prince of Egypt. But no, he doesn't. He opens his mouth. He gets involved. And you know what this gets him? It gets him kicked out of the land. He becomes Egypt's most wanted. He was supposed to get executed. He ends up killing somebody. He goes on the run. He runs away to Midian. His whole life flips upside down. From the prince of Egypt to the hobo who left. So why would he do that? He's a fool. Why did he keep his mouth shut? Why didn't he just live his life as a royalty? Why get involved? Why open your mouth? So the Torah tells us Moshe Rabbeinu couldn't. He just couldn't. It wasn't applicable to his personality, to who he was. He couldn't stand seeing himself have and somebody else not having. He just couldn't do it. He couldn't do it. So therefore he says that he set his eyes and his heart to feel sorrow for them. Shulchan Aruch says what? When you visit the sick, why do you have to visit the sick? It's to see their suffering. And when you see their suffering, you'll pray harder for them. You understand? You see, what does the Torah command us in? The Torah is commanding us in, we have to feel for another person. Moshe Rabbeinu, he said, I'd rather not live my life for riches and know it's a lie, seeing all my brothers suffer. I'd rather suffer with them and try to fix it. In the end, he fixed it. In the end, he took the Jews out of Egypt. But that all started from what? From him not being able to just sit complacent, seeing other people suffer. His pain is my pain. His obligation is my obligation. And therefore, it's a very wicked tzara. We could make money, we could be religious, we could have our kids, fit into all the schools and do well, and we look like the perfect Joneses, You remember the American dream? Everybody wants to move to the suburbs. Everybody's house looks the same. Everybody's mailbox is on the same side. And, everybody lives in perfect town. And some people, they're able to get that lifestyle. Baruch Hashem, they're blessed. But then, question is, okay, you fix yourself. But what about your neighbor and the people in your community? How many people don't have money? How many people are have problems with health, mental health? How many people have broken homes? How many people are not religious like you? Baruch Hashem, you see the truth, and there's so many people who are lost puppies. So all these things can either not bother you at all, and you say, listen, Rabbi, I'm good. Why do I need to get involved? I'm not on the board of any shul. I'm not on the board of any organization. I don't volunteer. I go to work. I come home. I go to my events. I spend money that I need for myself and my family, and that's it. I don't want to hear about no problems. I don't want to hear about anybody else's issues. Leave me alone. That is not Geulah mentality. That is not Moshe Rabbeinu mentality. That is not the anatomy of a leader. That's a person who's selfish. That's a person who says, I don't need all the stress, leave me alone. Rabbi, take my money, I don't want to hear. Leave me alone, just take my money, go away. No, we cannot be that way. That's selfish. You're lazy. You're not willing to push yourself out there to take care of your family members who are the Jewish people. And Moshe Rabbeinu says, I'd rather have nothing. I'd rather be a fugitive, run away from my life, than to go and have everything but see my brother suffer. So therefore, where did he end up running away to? He ended up running away to Yitro and Midian. And where does he find over there? He finds his wife. And ends up being what? He becomes a shepherd. He works for Yitro and he becomes a shepherd. Eventually, what happens? He passes by the burning bush. The Baalei Musar say that really the burning bush was burning for a long time. And it says it didn't get consumed. The Baalei Musar says, you know how many people passed by the burning bush and didn't say anything? Meaning to say, Moshe Rabbeinu, obviously he's the one who God spoke to the burning bush, but there's a lot of people who also could have seen it. And he's the only one who stopped to pay attention and say, what's going on over here? You understand? So since everybody could have that mentality of, I just do me, I don't pay attention to anybody else. There's a lot of people who like to pay attention to everybody else, but they like to pay attention to the Bad Goi. They want to get the inside scoop. They're nosy. And they say, just now. Oh, what happened over there? Oh, you see the Atala truck over there? Oh, what happened? Who's that? I want to go see. Let's go see what happened to this person. Right. Are you going to help? No, I'm not going to help. I just want to know the story. Oh, you fought with your kudo. Oh, what was the story over there? Why you have broken engagement? Oh, just style time. Oh, you're going to fix it? You're going to make shalom by it? No, I'm not going to make shalom by it. I just want to know. I want to have juicy story for the table to tell everybody afterwards. So Baalei Musar say, a lot of people passed by the burning bush and they didn't pay attention. Moshe Rabbeinu, he's the type who pays attention. He's the one who stopped and saw, and that's the zechut that he had to become the leader. He's a person who cared, who stopped and looked and cared. And therefore what? Hashem tells him, listen, I know all your people were oppressed for many years, 210 years of suffering. Listen, we have opportunity now to bring the Geulah. You will be the Messiah. So what happened? Moshe Rabbeinu, you would think, would say yes. Imagine the Jews in World War II. Somebody would come before and have a chance to save all of them, take them all out before the destruction that will happen. And what did Moshe Rabbeinu do? He has the same opportunity to save all the Jews. He says, no, I don't want. Why? You're a fool. Hashem has a chance to save you, and you and all your people. So go and do it. Save them. No, I don't want. Why? Says the Torah, Moshe Rabbeinu was concerned for who? One person. Aaron HaKohen, his brother. He said, I'm not doing anything that hurts anybody else. What about saving the whole Jewish people? I'd rather delay saving the Jewish people than to hurt my brother, to hurt one person. That one person should get hurt. So we see from here, is a lot of times people can say, I'm going to make money now. It's going to cause this guy to lose. Let him lose. Somebody told me once, let him drop dead. What do I care? Hazah Shalom. The person has to know, look at Moshe Rabbeinu. I'd rather delay the coming of the salvation than to hurt one person. Hashem had to get upset at him. No, I told you, not Aaron, you. I want you. He said, okay, fine, I'll be the leader. But you see, Moshe Rabbeinu, he bleeds Am Yisrael. He bleeds for his brother. He is only thinking about others before himself. And we have to learn nimnoshka, a little bit from that. That we have to be able to think about others, not just ourselves. Therefore, in your community, are you on the board of your shul? Why not? You anyways give a lot of criticism. You come and you say, Rabbi, I came to shul. Why is there no milk in the fridge? Rabbi, how come the minyan goes late? Why the Chazan is taking 10 minutes to this? Why is there no extra minyan at 7 o'clock when there's a holiday? Why Arvit Motzei Shabbat? We have a lot of comments. We have a lot of criticisms. So how come only for complaining and only for to know the inside scoop? But when it comes to paying money, when it comes to helping and volunteering to get logistics done, we all run away. Oh, I only care about myself. I'm too lazy. Take my money. Leave me alone. I don't want to get involved. No. We have to learn from the Pesach story. We have to learn from Moshe Rabbeinu. You got to be involved. You got to care about others. Just because you have yourself taken care of doesn't mean you can't take care of other people. So therefore, if you're not on the board of your shul, you're not involved as a volunteer, if you're not on the board of some organization, you're not involved with some organization, saving your brothers and sisters financially, with mental health, with spirituality, whatever it may be, just because you have your life figured out, you have your nice house, your nice car outside, and everybody's taking care of your family, that's not Moshe Rabbeinu. Moshe Rabbeinu says, if there's another Jew suffering, if my community is not doing well, I'd rather run away from being Prince of Egypt. I'll be a fugitive. I'll run for my life, start all over again. Just so I could go and make sure that my brothers have also. And that's what Pesach's all about. Geulah comes when we want the Geula for our neighbor just as much as we want it for ourselves. Baruch